SmackDown kicks off with a John Cena promo. Cena recaps all the roles he's performed since returning, like referee, host and interviewer, but he says that he came back to wrestle and wants a match tonight. Cena says he is angry at the Bloodline and would gladly fight them 2-on-1, but fortunately he doesn't need to do that as he brings out his phenomenal tag team partner for the proposed match, AJ Styles. The memories flood back seeing these two in the ring together again. Their trilogy was legendary and will never be forgotten. AJ says if the Bloodline want some, then they can come and get some, and on cue, Jimmy USO and Solo Sikoa come down to the ring. They stare down Cena and Styles, but Jimmy retreats and makes Solo do the same, although he is hesitant. The faces go to Adam Pearce to try and get the match sanctioned. Pearce says matchmaking with the Bloodline is complicated as he needs to talk to Paul Heyman, which can be challenging. Pearce leaves to try and find Heyman as Cena and AJ question the bureaucracy of WWE. Hopefully Pearce loses his job in the merger. Get Sean Shelby and Nick Maynard on matchmaking duties in WWE. They're on a hot streak right now. Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar team up to take on the Street Profits next. Santos hits a top rope Hurricane Rana to Ford for a 2 count. Rey looks for the 619 on Dawkins but gets caught with a sky high. Escobar breaks up the pin to save his team. Rey gets launched onto Ford on the outside. Dawkins distracts the ref as Bobby Lashley urinagies Rey on the apron. Dawkins hesitates as he processes what Lashley has done, but he does try to finish Rey off. Not like that. He goes for a powerbomb, but Rey counters and rolls up Dawkins for the surprise win. I say surprise, but it's the WWE trope of two good singles wrestlers being a better tag team than the long-established tag team. The Profits cheated and they still couldn't win. Escobar and Mysterio celebrate. We will see them wrestle for the US Championship in due time. Lashley walks out in the Profits, frustrated, and you can't blame him. He gave Dawkins a tap-in, but he's pulled a Fernando Torres at Old Trafford 2011 and shanked it. Lashley even chews them out backstage and tells them if they can't pull the trigger, then they can go back to sitting and catering, and Lashley will find someone who can pull the trigger. Austin Theory throws a hissy fit at ringside as the commentary team recap his run-in with The Rock last week. Referees escort him to the back where Pearce has a go at him, but it leads to us getting a tag match between Theory and Grayson Waller and the Brawling Brutes later tonight. In what probably should have been the main event of the night, Asuka challenges Io Sky for the WWE Women'S Championship. Before we get kicked off, Charlotte Flair comes to ringside because just like her dad, she's an attention seeker. Only in character, of course. Asuka gets in the Asuka lot, but Bayley puts Io's foot on the rope behind the referee's back. Charlotte Flair gets involved and drops Bayley, which distracts Asuka and lets Io hit the double knees, and an over the moonsault as Io pins Asuka and retains her title. Backstage, Adam Pearce shows the Bloodline the contract for their tag team match against John Cena and AJ Styles. Paul Heyman's only ask is that the match isn't tonight, and it's revealed that the match is set for Fastlane. Heyman still isn't happy, but Jimmy Uso promises it will be signed in the ring tonight. Heyman reminds Jimmy that these decisions need approval from Roman Reigns, but Jimmy assures him things will be fine and leaves. Solo promises that there will be nobody left for them to face at Fastlane, and he leaves too. Heyman calls Roman Reigns to end the segment. Kit Wilson is shown nursing Elton Prince back to health after his injury from a few months ago. It ends with a hashtag Elton Strong, which feels like an infringement on AEW and Roddy Strong's Neck Strong gimmick. It's just a bit too close for my liking. As we mentioned earlier, the Brawling Brutes are in action against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Holland has Theory in a Boston Crab, but Waller rolls in and hits a stunner. Theory follows up with A-Town down and pins Holland for the win. The main event segment is a contract signing. Adam Pearce brings out John Cena, who signs the contract. When Pearce tries to bring out AJ Styles, his music hits, but nobody comes out. We cut backstage where AJ is being beat down by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy throws him into a pit of doom as Solo Sikoa splashes AJ and both men disappear into the void. That was a bit dramatic on my end, but if you watched it, you know what I'm on about. Cena runs backstage to help as officials clear the debris and tend to AJ. Eventually AJ is stretched for doubt as Carl Anderson tells John Cena how he always held reservations over getting involved in Bloodline business, and he leaves with AJ Styles. Jimmy and Solo come to the ring all smug to sign the contract, but Solo causes havoc and throws the chairs and table out the ring. Paul Heyman takes the mic to gloat, but Jimmy takes out his hands. They get interrupted as Cena runs down. He meets Solo at ringside and throws him into the steps. Cena then gets into it with Jimmy Uso and drops him. He looks for an AA on Solo but gets nailed with a super kick by Jimmy, and Solo Samoan spikes Cena to lay him out. They lay into Cena. Solo spikes him again as Jimmy taunts him with the "you can't see me" taunt and splashes Cena. Jimmy and Solo both sign the contract and lay it on Cena's chest. Jimmy goes up top and splashes Cena again as the two pose over Cena to end the show. Thank you so much for watching my review of SmackDown this week. Please do your part and support the channel by liking, subscribing, and let me know in the comments what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show, and what you think I can do better. Hopefully you stick around, and I'll see y'all next time.